Hello everyone. I hope you like my videos on business intelligence. So, in this lecture, I will discuss about data mining. What is data mining? Data mining refers to extracting or mining knowledge from large amounts of data. That is, a huge amount of data is extracted from different sources like database, internet, etc. It is a computational process of discovering patterns in large data sets involving methods at the intersection of artificial intelligence, machine learning, statistics, and database system. The overall goal of the data mining process is to extract information from a dataset and transform it into an understandable structure for further use. In other words, data mining derives its name as data plus mining, the same way in which mining is done in the ground to find a valuable ore. It is done to find valuable information in the dataset. It is a process of analyzing data from different sources and summarizing it into relevant information that can be used to help increase revenue and decrease cost. The term data mining refers, therefore, to the overall process consisting of data gathering and analysis. Here, data is gathered, analyzed, development of inductive learning models, adoption of practical decisions, consequent actions based on the knowledge acquired. This process is based on inductive learning methods, whose main purpose is to derive general rules starting from a set of available examples consisting of a past observations recorded in one or more databases. So here, huge amount of data is stored in a large amount of databases. The models and patterns identified in this way may take on different forms, which is described in the following chapters, such as linear equation, sets of rules in if then else form, clusters, charts, and trees. Now, here we'll take an example of we have a shopping app, Amazon, where there are lots of products available for the user. But if user wants a particular product such as phone, then the user searches that phone in the search option. Then for the phone, there are lots of categories such as brand, price, quality. Then when user gets his or her required phone, then it is called as data mine. So here a user mine the data from the database to get a relevant data. Activities of data mining. There are two types of activities. First is interpretation and second is prediction. Interpretation. The purpose of interpretation is to identify regular patterns in the data and to express them through rules and criteria that can be easily understood by experts in the application domain. That is, it refers to implementation of processes through which data is reviewed for the purpose of arriving at an informed conclusion. Second is prediction. The purpose of prediction is to anticipate the value that a random variable will assume in therefore future or to estimate the likelihood of future events. That is, for example, suppose the marketing manager needs to predict how much a given customer will spend during a sale at his company. So here we bother to predict a numeric value. Therefore, the data analysis task is an example of numeric prediction. In this case, a model or a predictor will be constructed that predicts a continuous valued function or ordered value. Now we'll see the architecture of data mining. So this is the typical architecture of data mining system. Let's see the quick overview of the architecture. Here there are different layers. The description of important layers are discussed later. So at the base level, there are many other repositories and other storage mechanisms like database, data warehouse, World Wide Web, that is www, from the internet and other information repositories like your JDBC files, Excel files, and etc. So, in the base level, all the information is stored which can be retrieved when needed. The next level consists of data cleaning, integration, and select activities that remain constant for this. Then we move on to the higher layer, that is, the third layer is database or data warehouse server, from where we can connect or where we do some querying or manipulation activities will be performed. DML, data manipulation language, or DCL, data control language, command activities are performed here. It needs to connect to a server, so that why we have database or data warehouse server to be kept on implemented in this architecture. On next level, we have a data mining engine, that is DME, used for most of the characterization and all classification activities. Then we have pattern evaluation model. This is basically used for the interestingness measure to extract in order to refine your queries and to extract the typical pattern from your database. Lastly, at the top, we have the user interface where you can communicate with the data mining system, like you have the end user and data mining system at the other end where you can write different queries. At right side, we have a knowledge base. Here, we have the primary or the domain knowledge where we have past experiences or any other reference material or past history which you have to refer. So all this you can extract from knowledge base. Now we will see the main components of data mining architecture. So first is knowledge base. Domain knowledge is used to guide a search or evaluate interestingness of resulting patterns, like we have different queries or with different motivations. We extract different types of knowledge from the database. So for that we need to have certain kinds of past history, transactions, etc. to retrieve our particular query search. It basically consists of concept hierarchies, that is, it organizes different attributes into level of abstraction. So we can classify or segregate different types of data. User beliefs assess patterns, interestingness based on its unexpectedness. Second is data mining engine. It is a set of functional modules for tasks such as characterization, association, correlation analysis, classification, prediction, cluster analysis, evaluation analysis. It refers to knowledge base to extract the information whenever needed. Next is pattern evaluation model. It employs interesting measures and interacts with the data manipulation modules, filter out discovered patterns, integration of evaluation module with data manipulation module. Next is user interface. It communicates between user and data manipulation system via data manipulation query. Data control language or data manipulation language focuses in such exploratory data, browse data warehouse, evaluate mind patterns, and visualize the patterns in different forms. Next is data source, where we get data from different sources. So database, data warehouse, www, World Wide Web, text files, and other documents are the sources of data. Most of the organizations store data in a databases or data warehouse. Data warehouse may contain one or more database, text file, spreadsheets, or many other information repositories. www or the internet is another big source of data. Next, we will see applications of data mining. First is relational marketing. Here, identification of customer segments, prediction of the rate of positive responses, cross-selling and upselling, interpretation and understanding of the buying behavior of the customers are done. Next is fraud detection. Here, illegal use of credit cards and bank checks are done. Next is risk evaluation. Here, we estimate the risk connected with future decisions. For example, using the past observations available, a bank may develop a predictive model to establish if it is appropriate to grant a monetary loan or a home loan based on the characteristics of the applicant. Next is text mining. Here, we represent unstructured data in order to classify articles, books, documents, emails, and web pages. Example, web search engines or the automatic classification of press release for storing purposes. Next is image recognition. The treatment and classification of digital images. It is useful to recognize written characters, compare and identify human faces, apply correction filters to photographic equipment, and detect suspicious behaviors through surveillance video cameras. Web mining. Here intended for the analysis of so-called click streams, the sequence of pages visited and the choices made by a web server. First application is medical diagnosis. Here, learning models are an invaluable tool within the medical field for the early detection of diseases using clinical test results. Next is data mining process. Data mining refers to extracting or mining knowledge from large amounts of data. So data is mined from a large amount of database. It is a process involves several components and these components constitute a data mining system architecture. Data mining process consists of objectives definition, data gathering and integration, where the data is gathered from different sources like internet, database, data warehouse and integrated together to form a proper data or information. Next is data mart. Data mart are small type of sections where data can be stored to form a database. Next is exploratory analysis, where it is used to analyze datasets to summarize their main characteristics, often with usual methods. Next is selection of attributes, in which it is used for data reduction in data mining process. Data reduction reduces the size of data so that it can be used for analysis purpose more efficiently. Next is model development, and last is prediction and interpretation, where the future predictions are done. Now we will see one by one the steps of data mining process. Data gathering and integration. Here data is gathered, investigated, identified from different sources. The sources may be internal, external or combination of two. Next is exploratory analysis, where a cleansing of data is done after the gathering of data from the data warehouse. Next is attribute selection. This is a subsequent phase where the relevance of the different attributes is evaluated in the relation to the goals of the analysis. Attributes that are proved to be of little use or removed in order to cleanse irrelevant information from the dataset. Next is model development and validation. Here there are two types of data set. First is training set and second is test set. Usually the training of the models is carried out using a sample of records extracted from the original data set. And second subset is a test set and is used to assess the accuracy of the alternative models generated during the training phase in order to identify the best model for actual future predictions. First constitutes the training set and is used to identify a specific learning model within the selected class of models. Here we use pattern recognition and predictive models, which is developed for the validation. Last is prediction and interpretation. Here the future predictions of the process is done to get the goals or to achieve goals after the interpretation. Thank you guys for listening my lecture.